Hey, what is up, you guys? How are you all doing today? I'm great, and I hope you're fine too. So, in today's video, we're gonna check your English level. Okay, so we're gonna go from basics to intermediate and to advanced English. We're gonna have like set of 10 questions in under each of these things. Like for basics, 10 questions, for intermediate, 10 questions, and for advanced English, you're gonna have like 10 questions. So, in each of the level, let's say you answer at least 6 questions, you pass those levels. So for example, for the basic level, let's say you answer 6 questions, that means you pass the basic level. And intermediate, let's say you get only 4 correct or whatever, that means you are still in the intermediate level. And in advanced, it goes the same way. Okay, so let's check your English level. So this is going to be in a fun way, guys. Okay, don't stress yourself too much. This is just for fun. Just let's check it out, how you guys are doing. Whatever level you'll fall under, it doesn't matter. Okay, so there's constant learning process to it. So without further ado, let's get into it. So now first let's start with the basic English. For each of the questions, I'll give you like 4 seconds to answer. Let's see how fast you can do it. So let's go with the first one. Which sentence is grammatically correct? Option A, he go to the store every day. Option B, he goes to the store every day. Option C, he going to the store every day. So the answer is he goes to the store every day. Now let's go to the second one. What is the correct plural form of child? So the answer is children. How's it going so far? So have you answered both of those things correctly? Well done, guys. Let's go to the third one now. Identify what is in the picture. Is it a scar? Is it a bruise? Or is it a rash? So it's a rash. Let's go to the fourth one now. Which sentence is punctuated correctly? Option A, the dog barked when, comma, the mailman came. Option B, the dog barked when the mailman came. Option C, the dog barked, comma, when the mailman came. So the answer is the dog barked when the mailman came. So there's no comma in between because there's no break between the sentence. Okay, so you don't give a break, so there's no comma. So let's go to the fifth one. The sun in the sky. Option A, shines. Option B, shone. Option C, shine. The answer is shines. The sun shines in the sky. So now let's go to the sixth one. What is the plural form of mouse? The answer is mice. Okay, so the plural form of mouse is mice. So the seventh one is, what is the correct past tense of eat? I guess you guys know the answer already. So here we go. Yes, the answer is ate. Well done, guys, if you got everything right so far. So even if you get a few of those things wrong, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe you didn't have enough time, isn't it? So okay, now let's go to the eighth one. The students hard for their exams. Option A, study. Option B, studying. Option C, both are correct. So the answer is students study hard for their exams. Now, ninth one. Which sentence is grammatically correct? This is very simple for you, isn't it, guys? So the answer is he doesn't like ice cream. Yes, you got it right. Now let's go to the final one in basic English. Now, this is a flock of Option A, sheeps. Option B, ship. Option C, sheep. So here's the answer for it, sheep. This is a flock of sheep. Sheep itself is like in a plural form, so you can't call it as sheeps. So how did you do so far? So if you're enjoying it, give it a like and also leave a comment. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, please. And I hope like this basic English was very, very easy for you guys, and I hope you got everything right. Now let's check how you guys are doing in intermediate English. Let's go ahead. I'll give you like 5 seconds because it's a little bit tougher than the basic one. So let's see how you guys are doing. Okay. So which sentence uses the correct comparative form? Option A, this book is more interesting than the one I read. Option B, this book is most interesting than the one I read. Option C, this book is interestinger than the one I read. So the answer is this book is more interesting than the one I read. Okay, so the other two are wrong. So the second one is identify the sentence with the correct use of its and its with an apostrophe s. Okay, so identify which one is right. So the answer is option B. It's raining outside. So how is it going so far? Is it easy? Okay, let's go ahead. Which sentence is grammatically incorrect? Option A, I could have gone to the store. Option B, I should have gone to the store. Option C, I could have gone to the store. So which is grammatically incorrect? Option A, I could have gone to the store. Okay, so the sentence is wrong. It's grammatically incorrect. Okay, option B and option C are correct. Then fourth one, which is the correct comparative form of the adjective good? Option A, gooder. Option B, better. Option C, best. The answer is better. Okay, so the comparative form of good is better. Identify the correct use of the conjunction. Okay, option A, ice cream but cake. Option B, ice cream at cake. Option C, ice cream and cake. Which conjunction is used correctly in this sentence? The answer is option C, ice cream and cake. So how is it going so far, guys? I hope you got everything right. Maybe one or two wrong. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see how you guys are doing with the other questions. Let's go to the sixth one. She her homework before dinner. Option A, finishes. Option B, finished. Option C, finish. Which one is right? The answer is finished. Okay, so she finished her homework before dinner. So I just want to make it a little more interesting. So English tests are not just about like question and answers, fill in the blanks, etc. It also involves listening skills as well. So I'm going to tell you a story and I'm going to read out a story, and from that I'm going to ask some questions. So pay attention to the story and I'm going to ask some questions from it. Let's see how good are you at finding out the answers. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now, once upon a time, in a quaint village nested among rolling hills, there lived a curious young girl named Emily. Every day, she would wander into the forest, enchanted by its mysteries. One sunny afternoon, Emily stumbled upon a hidden clearing where she discovered an ancient map buried underneath the leaves. Excitedly, she traced its faded lines, embarking on a thrilling adventure to uncover the forgotten secrets of her homeland. You can listen to the whole story again if you have any questions. If you have any doubts, just go it one more time, okay? So now let's get into the questions based on the story. What is the name of the main character in the story? I guess you guys know the answer already. So the answer is Emily. So the second question is, where does Emily wander every day? Option A, into the mountains. Option B, into the forest. Option C, into the desert. The answer is option B, into the forest. Learning English is more fun when it comes to which involves listening skills and answering from the story, isn't it? I hope you guys are enjoying it. Now let's go to the third one. What did Emily find in the hidden clearing? Option A, a treasure chest. Option B, an ancient map. Option C, a magic wand. So the answer is an ancient map. Okay, now let's go to the fourth one. How does Emily feel when she discovers the map? Option A, scared. Option C, excited. Option C, bored. The answer is option B, excited. Now we're going to finish the intermediate level with this final question, and I hope you guys are doing great so far. Let's see how we answer the fifth one now. Emily, upon a hidden clearing where she discovered an ancient map buried beneath the leaves. Option A, stumbled. Option B, wandered. Option C, danced. So the answer is stumbled upon. Okay, so Emily stumbled upon a hidden clearing where she discovered an ancient map buried beneath the leaves. So that's the end of intermediate level in English. So if you guys are doing well so far and you passed the basic level and also you passed the intermediate level, now let's go to the advanced English level. Let's see how you guys are doing in this level. Now let's get into it. Now, advanced English, the first question. So I'll give you 6 seconds to answer each of these questions. Identify the correct form of the verb in the blank. She for 2 hours before she realized her mistake. Option A, had studied. Option B, studied. Option C, has studied. So the answer is had studied. She had studied for 2 hours before she realized her mistake. Okay, now let's go to the second one. What is the plural form of fungus? So the answer is fungi. So if you guys are good at science, I think you would have known this already. Okay, now let's go to the third one. Choose the sentence with the correct use of the relative pronoun. Option A, the car, comma, who belongs to John, comma, is red. Which one is the correct answer? Option C. Okay, the car which belongs to John is red. Fourth one. I prefer coffee, tea. Option A, two. Option B, than. Option C, both are correct. Are you guys thinking both are correct? Is that option confusing you? The answer is two. I prefer coffee to tea. Okay, so that's the proper way of saying it. Which is the British word for French fries? Option A, chips. Option B, crisps. Option C, fries. Time's going. Okay, the correct answer is chips. Okay, so that's the British way of saying French fries. So in the same way how we had for intermediate level, so I'm gonna read a story out loud to you. So from that story, I'm gonna have more advanced English questions based on the story. So listen to it very carefully, guys. I'll read it out slowly to you, and also I'll give you a few seconds so you can rewind it, listen to the whole story again as well. Okay, now let me read out the story very slowly to you. Listen to it carefully. In the heart of a bustling city, a lone musician played his violin, the haunting melody echoing through the streets. Passerby paused, captivated by the enchanting music that seemed to tell a story of its own. As dusk fell, the melody faded into the night, leaving behind an atmosphere of serenity and wonder. The musician, content with his artistry, vanished into the shadows, his music lingering in the hearts of those who have listened. Now let's go to the question session. The first question, what is the meaning of bustling? So the answer is full of activity. So bustling means full of activities, okay? It's a bustling city. So the second question, in the phrase a lone musician played his violin, identify the grammatical structure of the word played. Option A, past simple tense. Option B, past perfect tense. Option C, present continuous tense. Which one is right? Option A, past simple tense. Is it getting more harder and harder, or is it easy for you? Let me know. Now, the third one. What is the opposite of serenity? No options for this as well. Guess. So the answer is turmoil or bustle. Okay, serenity means calm and peaceful. Okay, so opposite of that is chaos, turmoil, bustle, those kind of stuff. Okay, so that's the opposite of serenity. Now, the fourth one. Which type of pronoun is used in the phrase its own in the sentence the enchanting music that seemed to tell a story of its own? Okay, so its own is what type of pronoun? Option A, demonstrative pronoun. Option B, possessive pronoun. Option C, reflexive pronoun. Okay, so from the word its own itself, you'll be able to guess it. So the answer is possessive pronoun. So that's the end of it. So how you guys did the whole test? So did you enjoy it? Did you find this fun? Let me know in which level you guys are. You finished the basic. I think most of you would have finished basics because it's very simple. So if you guys finish basics, that's very good. Intermediate you finished, that too is really good. And even if you got most of the things correct in advanced English, that is really really good. Okay, so whatever level you are in, it doesn't matter. There's a constant learning process towards it. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Redo the test or watch this video again so to learn more from that. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some value out of this. So if you want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section. And to watch more videos like this, consider subscribing. So thanks for watching, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.